Welcome everybody to today's video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's actually a video I've never done before. It's not up on my YouTube channel at all. A lot of videos I make, I kind of like update and remake new ones. But this is one video I've never made, and I hope to reach out to a whole nother group of moms, and that is the vegan or the vegetarian mother and breastfeeding. So this video is actually going to be quite short because there's not much to say about it. Because whether you are a mom who eats meat or doesn't, you can still breastfeed. So there's only a couple of points that I want to make to a mom who is a vegetarian or a vegan. Number one, before I get into, or the main thing I want to say before I get into the main points that I want to mention are, do not allow anyone to make you feel bad or make you feel like you're not going to be able to provide enough for your baby, because a mom who is a vegetarian or a vegan can provide plenty for her baby. In most cases, she makes plenty for, as long as you're not deficient in any specific vitamins and nutrients, then you're going to be okay. But these are a couple of things that you need to be aware of or to look out for, and a couple of nutrients that you just want to be sure of. So number one is vitamin B12. You want to make sure that you're getting plenty of vitamin B12. So if you're a mom who doesn't eat meat at all, and you don't eat you don't drink milk, you don't eat eggs, you have no animal product at all, you would definitely want to make sure that you have plenty of B12. If you're not deficient, then most likely your baby will not be deficient. As a side note, and I probably should have said this in the beginning, is always make sure you let your pediatrician know that you are a vegan or vegetarian, so that they can be looking for any signs of deficiency in your baby if for some reason there isn't, that you're not getting enough. But a mom who is breastfeeding does not have to eat more or take in more B12 or any other nutrient than what she already takes in at a level that is normal for her. So the recommended level of vitamin B12 is the recommended level no matter what, whether you're a vegetarian or you're not. So, just following what that recommended level is and making sure that you are not deficient and that your baby is not deficient. So vitamin B12 is very important, and there are different ways that you can get your vitamin B12, and I don't think I need to tell a vegan or vegetarian where those are, because they know already. The next thing that you need to look out for is your calcium. Calcium is important to keep an eye on because since you're not unless you drink milk or whatever, but if you don't, a lot of times calcium comes from those things like milk, cheese, so forth. So keeping an eye on your calcium, making sure that the baby is getting plenty of that. The same with iron and zinc, but typically those aren't things that you have to worry about too much. But if you find that you're deficient or you've struggled with deficiency in certain vitamins, you want to make sure that you do what you need to do because you don't want to make your baby deficient, which again I'm pretty sure you're all aware of. If you're watching this, I'm sure you've read other information, but this is just coming from a certified lactation counselor that yes, it is safe to breastfeed even though you're a vegan or a vegetarian. Now, another thing I want to make make known or to reiterate or to emphasize is the need for calories. You do need 500 more calories a day when you're breastfeeding, because your body burns that extra. So you want to make sure you're eating plenty, getting enough calories in, to make sure that you're getting all of those vitamins, that your baby's getting all those vitamins. A lot of times people will mention vitamin D, but really there's no, the deficiency in vitamin D can happen to any mom, whether they eat meat or they don't, because most of our vitamin D comes from sunlight. And if we're in areas where we don't have sunlight, especially like areas of Michigan or Canada or some of these other areas, we usually are told to go on vitamin D supplements, whether we're a breastfeeding mom or not. We are usually recommended or put on at some point in time vitamin D supplements. I know I take them during the winter. So that is something to just be aware of, making sure that you your vitamin D is where it needs to be. Because if you're not in the sunlight, you're in an area where you don't have a lot of sunlight, you want to make sure that you're getting that. Those are really just the main points that I really wanted to bring out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description below to read more, and a couple articles that I have that I've looked at. All the articles are pretty short and simple because pretty much it's just, yes, you can breastfeed, just keep an eye on your B12, keep an eye on your calcium, keep an eye on your vitamin D, that's it. But there are some signs of deficiency that you can look for in your baby. So if you start to feel like maybe you're deficient, or is your baby deficient, you can kind of look for those signs. That's it for this video. I hope that it answers any questions you might have. Again, I will put the information in the description below for you to research it more. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up if you liked the video, the notification bell if you'd like to be notified of new videos as I put them out. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys on my next video. Don't forget to share with other breastfeeding moms so that they can come to my channel and check it out, and hopefully, I have a video or two that can help them. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.